You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't add enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch my When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, unleash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble, that's my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place.
Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Arrowhead. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. Still fighting forward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. A little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. It's Bronco leading. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks.
One play in Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
70. 50. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ready? Bronco leading. Warriors 70.
2nd and 10. No room to throw. Throw is caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Morton has it. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Andrews has it, working downfield. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow.
A give, left side to Taylor. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7.
There's another 4. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. So they get dinged for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Worthy running the slant. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bunker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Charger. 60 Bison. Trap 50.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass ball in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19 Charger.
That's complete right side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
16 yards. And the
Hawk
Seahawks
70. Cougar 19.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 70 Ranger.
Milrow from the gun. Has it in close. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18. Ready.
Balled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Working now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Quick sled complete. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! Cougar, Panther 11, Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer.
Putting a receiver in motion. Milrow now to throw. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they've got to look towards the end zone. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
70 Lions, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. With a point after, here's Narbison. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks tied things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground. Taylor. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Turns his back complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He cuts it right. He's off to the races. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after, up and good by Narveson. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So that brings up 4th and long. Spinning away, and he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, who's going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for not? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
So this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Yellow.
It's a handoff for Taylor. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
McLaughlin. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Yellow. They call each other.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Seahawks taking over on offense. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Mustang 19, 79 Bronco, trap 50, trap 50. Buffalo 18.
First down throw here from Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hop 70, hop 70. 70 Rangers, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun now for Milrow. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Cowboy 8, cut my team. Cut, Dragon 60.
Man in motion here. Milrow with it on first. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Pass is caught at the 9. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Narvison. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
20-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Mahomes. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
19, walk, Cougar, 19. 20.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
This one is up and good. And the Seahawks bump the lead up to 13 points.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Now handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Taking a shot deep here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long. Here he goes, third and long. He finds Worthy, complete. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. To the air, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it, and he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play, and it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's a give to Taylor. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
15. Rip list.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Pistol now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Walker loses the football, and the Chiefs look like they have it.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the gun, Milrow. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Milrow from the gun. This one's caught. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red Seattle with first down.
First down,
Ready,
Seattle.
press all 80. Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Ready. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther.
Here's Milrow to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First and goal, Seattle.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Dragon 60.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
47, Chiefs 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Offense puts together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 19 Lions, Buffalo 18. Ready.
1st down throw here from Milrow. To the left, he's got a roll. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
To the point after, here's Narvison. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now a run with Taylor. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Hey, red blitz, yellow.
Taylor again. Back-to-back runs, yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Yellow.
Third and long for him here. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow.
They give to Taylor, right side. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Chased out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Butker to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs get it back to a 19-point deficit. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Milrow with it on 1st. Cut out left. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
18 Cardinal.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ready? Gravity Lion, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And goal at the 1-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Nardison will tack on the extra point. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
61, Chiefs 35. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Buys time, rolling right. Big shot here, corner of the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
The left side caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Keeps it moving. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Yellow, Isaac!
They'll try and punch it in. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Chiefs 42.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Cup 19, Cup 19! 79 Broncos!
The throw, here's Milrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in drives in a win.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
For the point after, here's Narvison. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chiefs 42. Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They've got a man in motion.
Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
In these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Forced that to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch made. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offensive line fast.
13 yards on the play. And on Kansas
Throwing again, Mahomes.
First down.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Tag. Viking, 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
They're going to pass it here. Absolutely fires this one right side. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock.